Hey guys! So I needed a excuse to put these pallets in my video so that I could possibly write them off on my taxes this year because I'm trying to, be a responsible YouTuber. So we have the Lemonade palette from Midas Cosmetics. So it's a yellow themed palette. It's been out for a really long time. This isn't anything new, but I want to play with it. And if I throw it in a video, maybe I can write it off on my taxes. I also got the Green Tea Machiatto Quad from Midas Cosmetics. So I think we're gonna play around with both, and I'm gonna do like a two-toned eye look that are not supposed to go together, but I wanna play with them. I will link Midas Cosmetics down below. I am not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. A lot of YouTubers I watch really like Midas Cosmetics. I decided to finally check them out. They are a small indie brand owned by a Black woman in Chicago. I believe her name is Rosario Nunez. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Like I said, I'm just gonna be playing with some makeup. And I was thinking today we can talk about my top 10 Grail dolls. I think we all have Grail dolls. Let me know who your favorite Grail dolls are. I'm super excited to hear other people's Grail dolls because I love learning about dolls, one, I didn't know anything about, and two, dolls that people absolutely love. I think we should just get right into it. So I'm gonna play around with this Lemonade palette first. And luckily it has a little mirror in it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is use this matte yellow shade to kind of like carve everything out. And the shade is called Bitter. So the first doll on my Grail list is the 1995 Ponytail #1 Barbie doll. I think she is a fabulous doll. 100% want one, an original one of those ones that's turned like glue white, smells like a crayon, is falling apart, looks like she'll murder you in your sleep. Like, that is the kind of doll I want. She is number 10 on my list. I really would like an original one. And I know they go for some stupid money on eBay sometimes. Next, I'm gonna dip into this other matte shade that's a little bit lighter called Frozen. Number 9. This next doll should be pretty fitting considering the fact that I'm talking to you right now as I put on makeup, so this is like a super gay moment here. But it is the 1997 Billy doll named Carlos. I've always wanted Billy dolls. I have an ex that has like a shit ton of these dolls. Like, they're super gay, they're super anatomically correct. So even if I got one, I couldn't give you like a full review on my channel because I'm not trying to get like in that kind of trouble. I've always found Latino men very attractive, and that's these dolls. They're like gay, gimmicky dolls, and they're supposed to be like used as gag gifts and be like attractive, And since I am attracted to Latinos, it just makes sense that the Carlos doll would be my favorite. He is apparently Billy's like Puerto Rican boyfriend, and I want him, but he's really expensive. And that's the thing about Grail dolls is typically they're really expensive dolls, or they're so rare that you can't even find one for sale. Next, I'm gonna go in with my finger with this shimmery shade called Squeeze and just kind of like pop it into my eyelid. Ooh, yeah, look at that. I look like I have like sexy jaundice. So next up is number 8 is the 2001 Enchanted Mermaid collector doll. Like, she is very rare. I remember back in the day when I was like going to the public library to access my MySpace, like looking at her on eBay and wishing I could have her. And I remember her back then being like $300 or something. And I was like, I can't afford that, but she is admittedly like beautiful. You guys know I love mermaids. Like, she's a super, super pretty doll. And yeah, I would absolutely love to have like one of those dolls. Somebody just posted about her the other day in one of the doll groups, and I was so jealous because they unboxed her, which is great because I love unboxing my dolls. And it was just really cool to see her like out of the box and how she looks and everything. And yeah, I think she's beautiful, and she's definitely one of my Grail dolls. I'll own her at some point, I just don't know when. Now I'm gonna go in with this other little shimmery shade. It looks white on camera, but there's a lot of yellow in it. And I'm just gonna like kind of inner corner it, and it's called Sweet. Oh yeah, that was super bright. I love that. I'm not really good at makeup, but I love playing with it. And yeah, I like that. Woo! Okay, so number 7 is the 1978 A-frame Barbie Dream House, the absolutely iconic one, probably like most people's favorites. I see these like all the time in people's backgrounds and their photos. People are always restoring them, buying them. Like I have like 3 of them, I think, because they're like, I use them to like piece together like one complete set. But I would absolutely love, like my Grail for this house is to own one of the boxes that comes with like all the original stuff that hasn't really been opened yet and everything. And honestly, like as far as like Mattel goes, you know, I feel like it's a really missed out opportunity, and maybe they'll do it when it's like an anniversary or something. But I bet Mattel could probably make a reproduction of this bitch, sell it for $500, and people would buy it. Like I definitely side-eye it if they made a reproduction of this. Like I think it's a beautiful, beautiful house. It's very like Barbie, like iconic superstar era that people get so hard for. Like it's a gorgeous, gorgeous house. And yeah, I absolutely love it. Okay guys, so that's my look for the Midas Lemonade palette. Yellows are really pretty to play with, but they look a little weird on my honky skin tone. Next we'll be playing with the Green Tea Machiatto Quad. First I'm gonna go in with this matte shade called Short. It's like a tanny mustardy yellow. Number 6, the Barbie Fashion Model Collection Silkstone Nikolai Ken doll from their Russian collection. I think he is a beautiful doll, absolutely gorgeous. Like I've wanted him. I think I talked about him in my top 10 Silkstone dolls I don't have but want video. And it's just, he's so beautiful. He has little scruff on and everything, just gorgeous, gorgeous doll. He has this black hat though, and you have to watch it because with Silkstone skin and black and other like deeper colored fabrics, it can melt onto their skin. So whenever I do see like a Nikolai Ken on eBay for a cheaper price, I read the description to see if he has staining, and every single time I've checked, he has had staining, so that really sucks. Let's see. Yeah, you can see that short color working its way through my eyelid. And that just really sucks because, like, he's a beautiful doll, and obviously I'd want to buy him, but I don't want to buy him if his hat is staining his forehead, you know? Next, I'm going to go in with this deeper shade called Barista, and we're just going to, like, put it on the outer and then bring it through. Cool, it looks like I got punched in the face. Love that for me. So number 5 is the 2018 limited edition 16-inch Pocahontas doll. I have the limited edition Ariel that they just released and the Tiana that they just released, and I want the Pocahontas because then that would be my triad of favorite Disney princesses. You know, you've been seeing them in the back lately. I've got Ariel, Tiana, Pocahontas just like scattered throughout my shelves in the back because I love them. And yeah, if I finally got that 17-inch limited edition one, I would finally have all the girls in that size. And while that size is not my favorite scale of doll, at that scale you can get some beautiful details, fabrics, accessories, like everything. And so I think they're really gorgeous dolls. Like, and I would be super happy to have one, obviously. Now we're gonna take the green shade Long, and we're gonna kind of pop it in like the center of my lid. Ooh, bitch. Ooh. Okay, she's pigmented. That's a really pretty green matte. I know on camera it looks like I got like too many dicks to the face, but it looks really good in real life. Like, that is grungy as all hell. Ooh, it's so 90s. Okay, I love that. Number 4 is the 2010 Golden Glitter Ariel doll from Simba Toys. So Simba Toys is not a company you can easily obtain in the United States, but they make really good Disney princess dolls. And this golden Ariel doll is from this really weird marketing time for the Disney princesses, and I guess it was 2010, where they turned all the Disney princesses, their dresses into like this gold color scheme, and then it was all that glitters is gold. It was like a really weird theme. It was around for a while. That's when I got this Ariel like Christmas tree topper that was gold, and then they turned Ariel's tail gold, and then I remember getting some school supplies with Ariel on them and they were gold, and I don't know why, but I was really into this gold theme that was going on. And then I find out that this doll exists on Google one day, like, 10 years ago. And because I was Googling her instead of like doing my homework. And I remember just wanting this doll so bad, and my brain didn't pick up the fact that it was never available in the United States. And so I'm constantly watching it on eBay because Simba dolls do appear on eBay every once in a while. I've never seen her, but I don't know. Maybe I'll reach out to like some UK doll collectors and see if they ever see her. Because like, I'd love to do like a doll exchange with somebody from a different country, where if I get some dolls here in the United States that they can't get, and then vice versa, and I think that'd be really cool because I love her. She's so pretty and different, and I love my Ariel dolls, but it is nice to see an Ariel doll that's done a little different, and I love that. So next I'm going to use my finger on the one like shimmery metallic-y shade called Crema. We're gonna put it right in here and then kind of drag it into my inner corner. Ooh, that is buttery, like velvety smooth. Ooh, bitch. All right, I'm into it. Okay, guys, and those are the finished looks with like the different quads. This is the Green Tea Machiatto Quad. This is the Lemonade palette. Super fun to play with. This one's really grungy, and I don't know quite what to do with like all these super grungy, like highly pigmented colors. But the yellow is like really pretty. Just gotta play with it a little bit more. God, I am not that good at makeup, but I love this. It reminds me of the days when like I would wear makeup to work. Anyway, that's the finished look. Why don't we get into the top 3 Holy Grail dolls that I want? So number 3 is the 2017 Believe the Hype Integrity Toys doll, Tate Tanaka. I think he is beautiful. Like, everything about him is gorgeous. It's everything I want in like a collector doll, because guess what? Collector dolls can be male, they can be Asian, they can be Latino. Like, you don't have to keep making all these super white honky Aryan Nation collector dolls. Like, I don't get it. Integrity, obviously, they're terrible with like body types. It's that very like show your ribs model body type. But at least they do males in different skin tone colors, dude. Like, and it's just nice to see like some Asian representation in a male doll at the collector price. And I think he's beautiful. And I'm watching one right now on eBay that's like $500. And that little like demon in my ear, he's like, oh man, if you just worked like a couple of DoorDash shifts like extra, you could really afford that $500. I'm like, no, you couldn't. Stop it. Like, do you know how many college textbooks that'll buy you? It'll almost buy you one college textbook. Like, that is so much money for a doll. But I'm watching them, and I have to keep like having this internal dialogue with myself daily, by the way. It happens every single day, where I have to convince myself not to spend $500 on this piece of plastic. Like, but he's beautiful. And I literally have dreams about purchasing this doll. Like, that's a Grail doll if I ever heard of one, or a sick obsession. You guys comment below and let me know. God, I look crazy right now with my eyes. Number 2 is the 2004 Barbie Fashion Model Collection Silkstone Vanity and Bench gift set. I have talked about this so many times on my channel. That is also something I literally check on daily. And they are expensive as all get out. Like, I've never seen one go under $400. They are, and it's literally like, I swear this one that I've been watching, it's been listed on eBay for like 6 years at this point or something. And I've messaged the seller and been like, hey, I'll give you like a best offer kind of a situation, and they refuse to do it. So it's just sitting there collecting dust instead of going to like some collector who would actually pay them like shamelessly hundreds of dollars for a piece of fancy plastic furniture. Damn it, I want it. I watch them every single day. I think about it all the time. I talk about it, like I bring it up to people in my daily life, like not just doll collectors. Like, it's nuts. I don't know. I love everything about this. I want one so bad. I see it in like people who actually have like a doll room, like on other channels and stuff, you know, like professional, like adult collectors. I see it, they all have one, and I want one, damn it. And they probably are like collectors who bought it for retail at FAO Schwartz back when it was like a whole $99 or something. Like, I would have loved that. But yeah, that would be number 2. Before we do number 1, I think we should do some honorable mentions, because like within the past year, some of my Holy Grail dolls that were on this list I actually purchased, and I think it would be really cool to like show you guys that I physically have some of my Grail dolls and how awesome it feels to have some. So I've been wanting to show you guys this one in a video for a while now, but like she wasn't an unboxing, so I didn't really know how to do it. But she is the European exclusive 90s Barbie mermaid. Like, we didn't get her in the United States. We got everyone else except her, so she's been really hard for me to get a hold of. But luckily, one of my beautiful collector friends in Sweden found her for me and then shipped her to me, and I really love and appreciate that. And that's like one of the really good things about being in the doll community, is just being open about your wants, needs, and intentions, putting it out there, and then seeing what you get back. And you know, I've wanted this doll for years, and it took years to finally get her, but I got her, and I love her. And God, she is just so cute and pretty, and she has just that 90s feel to her. And oh my God, the crimped tail. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I have one of my Grail dolls, guys, like, and she didn't cost me that much. Like, I just had to pay for her to come over from Sweden, and, you know, like, international shipping is a little expensive, but it's nothing I couldn't, you know, I'm a college kid now, and I was still able to afford it, so it wasn't that bad. So obviously, Barbie Fashion Model Collection dolls, there's going to be like a shit ton of them that are on my Grail list. That's why they have their own whole entire separate video. And who was on that video when I was making it? It was the Palm Beach Coral doll. And who is standing right here in front of me? The Palm Beach Coral doll. Like, she is a Grail doll. I watched her on eBay all the time. And that's the thing, keep watching them on eBay because they pop up all the time. And I guarantee you there's somebody who wants to sell it for like less than everybody else. And that's what I did. And I finally got her for like probably the price you could have bought her originally. Like, I think I got her for like 120 bucks. And like, she is just beautiful and gorgeous. And she has this giant freaking train. Like, I did a whole unboxing about her and everything, but still, and then that outfit underneath, the coral pants, and then the belly shirt, like, oh my God, I love everything about her. She has this beautiful like tan Latina skin tone, and she is just gorgeous. And she's another Grail doll I finally obtained. Another Grail doll I finally obtained was the 2011 I Can Be Anything Architect doll. Because I'm an architecture major, and she's gonna be in my studio. Like, when I am a professional adult architect, she will be in there, so that I have that tied connection to my love of dolls, to my love of architecture. Even as a business professional, I see people do this all the time. They'll put like Lego sets they love in their architectural firm, and they'll be like the 67-year-old architect, but that's what they do, and I love that. So I'm gonna do that with her, and I'm so glad I have her. And sorry about the ring light, that is nuts. Then we have the 1997 Mermaid Princess doll. Yeah, Mermaid Princess doll. She's the one where her tail, you can pull her dress out and she can be in the pink dress as a princess, or she can be a mermaid. I wanted this Ariel for so long. She was one of the first dolls I unboxed on my channel, like way back in my first Ariel month. I love her. Grail doll. So glad I have her. Absolutely beautiful. But those are all of the honorable mentions. So let's get to my number one Holy Grail doll. So my number one Holy Grail doll of all time is the 2019 Ashton Drake Princess Tiana doll in the blue dress. She is, oh, just like everything about her is insanely beautiful. That face mold, they kept her skin tone pretty deep considering, because they almost always whitewash Tiana. The blue dress, just everything about her, she's just insanely beautiful. Like, I want this doll so bad. I have so many alerts on so many different apps letting me know when this is going to be posted. Some girl in one of the Disney doll collector groups was trying to sell her, and then I told her, I'm like, I will buy her. Like, I will beat up, like, I don't know, like 50 toddlers just to get to her. Like, I will give you money for this doll. And she's like, well, I don't really know what to sell her for. And I like showed her like comparable stuff, like things she has sold for in the past. And I was being honest. It was like $350, $500, $1,000. Like, and I was telling her, like, these are some of the prices I've seen this doll go for. And she's like, well, I don't really know. And then she like deleted her post and I couldn't get a hold of her anymore. And I was like, I was thinking about it. I was like this close. I had some money saved up. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get this damn doll. And I didn't get her, but God, she's so freaking pretty. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that's a Grail doll if I've ever seen a Grail doll, you know? Like, a lot of people, their Grail doll is like that drag queen Barbie or like that golden Barbie, and those are beautiful dolls. But something about this Tiana, it just hits my soul in a different way. And 2009 was like a huge year for me. That was the year I graduated high school. That was the year I turned 18. That is the year I fell in love and went to college for the first time. That is when Bad Romance came out. Like, that was a good year for me. 2009 was also the 50th anniversary of Barbie, arguably one of the best years for Barbie collectors. Like, 2009 was nuts. So I also have a lot of those memories attached to the idea of this doll. 2009 was awesome. This doll is beautiful. And yeah, she's definitely my number one Holy Grail doll. Okay guys, so those were my top 10 Holy Grail dolls. Let me know who yours are down below. I would absolutely love to know, and check them out, Google them, stuff like that. Start a conversation down in the comments, like really hype each other up, you know. Make us spend that money we shouldn't be spending on plastic. I'm really, really into these. Like, the Machiatto Quad is really cool. It's super pigmented. It's a little outside of my comfort zone. I'm kind of like a neutrals girl, but absolutely beautiful. And then the Lemonade palette is gorgeous. Like, that's actually like yellow. It's not like goldy yellow, it's yellow. Like, it looks like a raccoon peed on me. I love that. I will have everything linked below, like videos to unboxings of some of the Grail dolls I was talking about that I already own. Information on Midas Cosmetics and stuff like that. They're just a cute little indie brand. I think if you guys can support an indie brand and you like makeup, I think they're a really cool brand to check out. And yeah, other than that, I think that's it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Holy shit, I have been filming for 38 minutes. Okay, bye. What the fuck is going on with my deodorant? I am paying how much money to have native deodorant? And it is doing that to my shirt? All right.